dreams come true when you do scary things. But I want to start by telling you guys a story. There once was a jewel with the perfect life. She had 2 healthy children, a tall, dark, and handsome husband, a home with some acreage outside of town. She was winning all the convention contests and even making around 7 figures. People from the outside in envied her perfect life. There was another jewel who was just completely overwhelmed by life's demands. She was guilt-stricken by the need to hire an assistant. She was in the middle of a house remodel that was way over budget and way over stress level. And she avoided anything that made her feel uncomfortable. She Googled depression medications. She suffered from insomnia, and she felt stuck. She isolated herself because she thought nobody else would understand. And she was a victim to her own unhealthy subconscious emotions. It even got so bad that she packed up her kids and she left her husband. And what if I was to tell you? At that moment, Plexus wasn't very happy and it wasn't very fun. But what if I told you those 2 jewels were the same person? They were me. They were me about 1.5 years ago, resisting anything that made her uncomfortable and resisting the one thing that she could control, which was herself and her mindset. She was avoiding anything that made her uncomfortable, avoiding looking at money, avoiding working on her marriage, avoiding getting help, and she was out of balance and she was burnt out. So, okay, let's get that story out of the way. I tell you all that. So you know that I'm perfect, okay? Yes, we've got to tell people the things that, I'm not perfect. I'm just a fellow journeyer. And it's while our strengths and abilities, they make us useful, it's our weaknesses that make us usable.
Right, yeah.
So I'd rather y'all know my weaknesses so you guys don't feel alone too, okay? Life is hard sometimes, but often it's our mindset that is making it harder than it has to be. Now, I believe with all of my heart, God wants us to have life and have it to the full. And that doesn't just mean the pretty house or the impressive rank or the large bank account. It means peace in your heart, and peace in your home. Yes, and living in freedom and abundance. And y'all, Jesus came to take away the guilt and the shame, so if you're carrying that, he took it away. And he wants you to be a new creation. Our team's verse is Isaiah 61. This is a theme verse for our team. The Spirit of the Sovereign Lord is upon us to proclaim good news to the poor, bind up the brokenhearted, and set the captive free. So, I'm excited to share some breakthroughs that have helped set me and others on my team free. So if you currently hate Plexus or hate your life, okay? Or you have in the past, or you find yourself feeling that way in the future, we all have. That simply isn't true. But it's a good sign that something is out of alignment. And we've got to take an honest look about that without judgment. So we're going to be doing some of that with that worksheet here in a minute. So strategy's not our problem. We all know the things that we need to do. It's a mindset around our identity. You weren't meant to feel stuck. You can get to the next level, but it's going to take a completely different way of thinking. So check this out. I want you guys to be open-minded because we're going to start thinking about things completely differently. So check out this quick video.